Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in London for a press conference with the undercard boys for Joyce Dubois. Double press conference, we've got the undercard guys and then a massive fight with Anthony Arden and Lyndon Arthur afterwards. Joined by Jon Snow with a jacket on there.
Mate, she's cold out here.
That's a naughty jacket as well. And a naughty watch. Do you want to get that in as well? Because I know you're a bit of a watch fan, aren't you?
Do you know what? I've been very blessed to have good sponsors, Custom Kettles and Trading Time over in Hatton Garden. So anyone wants the stones and the customised watches, then go and have a little look.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm very well. How are you?
Not bad. All the better for speaking to yourself, of course.
Lovely.
I was meant to catch up with you at York Hall actually, but you know, when you're a man down, it's kind of hard when you're doing things on your own. Yeah, I mean, massive card, massive pay-per-view card, chance for you to get your name even more out there. But what sort of fight are you expecting? Can we expect a WBO European defence, or can we expect you to be in a massive domestic fight? What do you actually want?
Talk to the politics, mate. Talk to the politics. Hard work out here. That they offered me the WBO number 2. So I said no worries. Obviously, guaranteeing me an eliminator for the big boys, Jamel and Frampton, for the world title shot. So we'll just see. We're in negotiations at the minute. I want the big fights. Do you know what I mean? I'll take the big fights, but obviously I want the big rewards as well. It's just how it is. I had a very busy year last year. Took some big risks with some good fighters. So I think it's only fair this year that we start getting some rewards.
Who's the WBO 2? Who's the WBO 2?
He's a Nigerian fighter. I think he's 118, stop 16, big puncher. But yeah, so interesting.
If we take anything from the African fighters that Daniel Dubois has brought over, they definitely come for a tear up. So if that's going to be the case, could be something a little bit different for you.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's exactly what we're looking at. But like I say, we're in negotiations. Nothing's set in stone at the minute, but we're just trying to get the big fights. I want the big fights.
Big fight on a big card it would be. Joyce Dubois, I'm asking everyone to split him. Can you split him?
Joyce and Dubois, I think Daniel Dubois knocks Joyce out by the 7th round.
I mean, other than the fact Daniel's got a dynamite punch, any other reason for that? Any reason that you see that perhaps Joyce might not be able to take his punches, or perhaps Daniel, just because of his reach, will be able to box Joyce? Or?
Yeah, I think everyone underestimates Daniel Dubois with his boxing skill. Like Nathan Gorman's a very good fighter, Do you know what I mean? I've been up to GB with Nathan before, years ago. He's a very good fighter, and you see the outcome there. And for him to go and do that just goes to show he's the real deal.
2020 for Archie Sharp. I sort of went off piece there about this, but I want to talk about what your 2020 has in store. Obviously looking to be active. It seems like every time there's a BT show you're on it, I can imagine that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, so I'm fortunate to be on the show. So obviously Frank and MTK get me out there on the show, so I'm very fortunate for that. And I just want to keep winning as I'm doing. I'm winning. I'm ranked number 3 in the world. I just want to be active. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be out there, keep fighting. I want the best. I want all the big fights as well, especially for 2020. I want to be ending the year with a world title wrapped around me.
So you think that's a real possibility this year? Because obviously Frampton and Jamal Herring, it looks like it's going to happen Windsor Park, summertime. So if there's no complications there, I mean, if Frampton wins, there'll be a rematch. But if Herring was to come through that, I mean, end of the year, why not keep him on these shores, and why not you and him?
Well, exactly that. I'm in talks. I spoke to MTK. I've got a very good management team there. So they guided me and advised me the best way as possible. So, like I say, we'll see what happens after that fight. I'll be out there to watch it ringside for sure.
Will you kick up a fuss at ringside, or will you just be there and just sort of take it all in and just sort of watch it?
There's no point kicking. See what it is. Obviously I'll call them out, the winner of that for sure. But yeah, I'm not going to start jumping around because I like Carl Frampton. He's a very nice fellow, and so is Jamel Herring. From what me and him have had vague little chats and that over Twitter, and he's a mutual friend of mine. He's friends with we've both got a mutual friend. So there's no need to do it with them sort of fighters. They're great champions. They're great fighters. It's just to show the respect. And like I say, I believe I beat both fighters, and I'll do my talking in the ring. I ain't got to jump around.
It'd be rude to mention MTK and not mention the main man, the Gypsy King, Mr. Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
He told us what he was going to do. None of us believed it, but he did do it. Was you expecting him to pull it off in that fashion?
No, I wasn't expecting him to do it like that, no, for sure. Listen, without a doubt, I had him to win. Without a doubt, every fight he goes in and steps in the ring, I always have Tyson to win anyway. So without a doubt, I thought he'd win, but to go and do what he done, it was a one-way fight when he bashed him up.
Obviously, Wilder's going to enact the clause for the third fight. We're not surprised because obviously that's Wilder's route back in. do you think it plays out the exact same? Do you think sort of Fury's now got Wilder's number and, you know, the mind games are just there and this is going to be another tough night for Deontay?
I think Fury beats him every time now, yeah. I think he beats him every time.
Stops him again, or?
Yeah, I think he can stop him again, yeah, for sure. I think now, because he tried saying he had pillow punches and things like that, I think now it's going to be in the back of his head that Tyson can punch.
And if we do get to see the one we want to see, I mean, their fights are lining up now. If they both fight around summertime, both do their respective jobs, end of the year we get a big one. How does that go?
What, you talk about AJ, yeah? Listen, he punches AJ's face off. I don't even think I think it'd be an easier fight with AJ than it was with Deontay Wilder. I really do.
What's the reasoning behind that?
AJ's obviously a good fighter, we know that, but Tyson, listen, if they wanted that fight made, it could have made ages ago, and I believe that AJ was the one stunting 100%, or he kept stunting, so they don't want it. AJ don't want it with Tyson Fury, no way.
Well, Archie, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. I believe this is all going to kick off in a sec, so I'll let you go, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you very soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, God bless.
Cheers, Archie.